All right, let's start. It's April 28, 2022, and it's exactly 8:40 a.m. Philippine time. So, let's start. So, I'm going to share first what I did from after my last live stream yesterday until today 8:40 a.m. So, as you can see in there, I just indicated what's the closed long positions that I closed and the open long position that I have currently have. So first off, let's start off with GMT. Wow, GMT it's actually a new all-time high if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, let's try to check check on it on what's this? Coin market cap. Still the trending so far. So let's just see. Wait there. So 6 hours ago, so it went as high as 393 based on the average exchanges that they have listed on this different spot market. But for futures, I think it's went as high as 395 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. On this exchange it went as high as 395. So anyway, so I think I have shared it previously. Wait, let me just remove it because normally I'm using the 1 hour time frame as my swing and scalp trades. A swing trade. For scalp trades, normally I use 15 minutes. Anyway, what happened yesterday is that after I live stream, I actually checked my other wallets, and since I traded LTC perpetual before and it become idle, I actually also used that to what's this to long on GMT. So from six sub accounts that I've used, it becomes seven yesterday. So that's just it for your um hmm. Now just oh yeah, I remember. All right. Before that, I just when did I start? When did I start opening up the position? I think it's more than $3 at different prices. So currently, I still have what's this? More or less, it's for it's my last tip is actually at $4. Currently, I still have from the seven because actually the one that I opened yesterday using the Litecoin wallet is that I actually just planned it to scalp trade. However, yeah, I fell asleep, and however, the TP that I'm still looking at is just this the 3.46 actually 3.46. So my TP got hit. I think around this area. I think that was I don't know what is done. But yeah, I TP'd around this area kasi it's a solid breakout from here, and that I think a few hours after um the alarm rings because I actually set the alert at 3:85. So anyway, let me just delete it. It might or let me just remove all because it might ring during this stream. Yeah, it's yeah, it got tipped at 3.46, and then the rest, as what I've mentioned, is at 385. And then when it rings at 385, I actually change a few of my sub accounts stop loss to market trailing stop, -10 and -15. So since it went as high as 3.95, so less 10 cents from it, it's also 3.85. And then the last one, since it's 15 cents, more or less it's around 3.80. So I think that's it. So currently I still have yeah, yesterday the one that is just left is one sub account that's currently waiting at I mean $4. So that's the last sub account I have. However, I just opened another two sub account this morning around this area because it went as low as 369. I think it's around 375 plus, and I'm waiting at around 398, 399. So anyway, let's just see. So basically, from seven sub accounts yesterday, I closed six sub accounts early this morning, and then I use another two sub accounts. So there's still remaining three sub accounts that's currently open long position. So anyway, let's see if that $4 will be hit today or even more. So I'll just watch it later after this stream. So that's what happened for me and GMT. And then the other one that closed is actually KNC. I think I shared this one. I don't know if yesterday, but yeah, my TP is just at wait. My TP is just at 5.63, and yeah, a few minutes before I started this stream, it already tipped or closed my position because it went as high as before start is 5.66. So since my TP is just 5.63, then it's already closed and completed. So anyway, that's just it. So yeah, maybe I'll just watch it after this. As much as possible, I'm just focused on three assets, unless I already closed or at least adjusted the stop loss 10 cents from entry price if it's less than $100, the cost or the price of a certain asset. But if it's more than thousands, normally my stop loss is $100 from entry price. Like for example, the BTC before that I've traded. Just multiply it by the number of contracts. So far so good. I think I think with GMT alone, I think the one sub account I can actually use that for this month's expenses. Yeah, so I'm very thankful for GMT for that. So I'll just wait for the rest. I think for the last one, but for the two ones I'll just watch it later after the stream. And then the last one, I'm actually waiting for, the last one is APE. No. It's still open, right? I just closed GMT and KNC before today. I mean, from my last live stream yesterday until today 8:40 a.m. So the last one is, I think, yeah, I just closed GMT and KNC. However, the 8 coin, yeah, because I'm just watching them. Three. I just watched uh, the three yesterday, no, hanggang kaninang 8:40 a.m. So, 'di ba dati it's actually I use actually three sub accounts here, but the one still open because I'm waiting for the $20, at least $20 target. So, yeah, hopefully it reached that. Yeah, if I'm gonna use this, and yeah, if it's really retest this trend resistance at this area. So more or less that was it. So if we try to check on the price, it's actually 20.68. But yeah, of course, on conservative note, I think $20 is just fine with me if ever it hit this trend resistance we are currently looking at. So one, two, three, four, possibly five times that it might retest at this trend resistance if ever. Using the 1 hour time frame. One, two, three, four, five. Possibly six, no? Kasi kasama pala to, one, two, three, four, five, six. So, more or less six. So, tingnan natin kung mahihit niya yan. Yeah, I forgot what's my opening price. I think it's the point of control around 16 eh. Yeah, it's been quite I think a few days na din kasi kaya hindi ko maalala. At least si KNC kasi I just opened it yesterday. So talagang naalala ko siya. But yeah, that's the last sub account that I use. I think I used three here. Three sub accounts and yun. So let's just see kung mahihit niya yun. I think that is what happened to me until before I started this stream. So next, so maybe we can look into other other cryptocurrency. BTC. Yeah, I do watch it, but I don't trade it at the moment. Yeah, cause for me, it's the risk reward is not that attractive. And yeah, from my previous trades, yeah, I think I just have two trades this year for the BTC. And what happened? Yeah, the first trade is stop out $100 from entry price, and then the last one is negative 500 plus um, ROE from or stop out at negative 503 because I opened it at 41,200 and got stop out at the $39,000 plus, and I use 101 leverage. So yeah, that's what just it. So maybe let's just hide it a bit. They're just quite a lot. So, sorry. I opened the chart patterns. Hmm. Oh, what happened? It's am I? Let's just remove the drawings because there's quite a lot. Yeah. I think yesterday I've mentioned that there's a possible bullish divergence forming in 1 day time frame. I think I don't know if I check on the hourly before. So there, that was it. So if ever I'm gonna trade this one, if ever I'm gonna trade it, though I don't have plans to trade it at the moment, because I think altcoins have much better returns in my opinion. Based on my actual trades, though I think I can still trade this one. Yeah, because I'm comparing the fiat. What's that? The fiat gains from BTC over altcoins. So on conservative note, if I'm gonna trade it, of course, I'll use this possible divergence indicator, as a support area, which is around what's this? Around 37,500, and the immediate resistance, of course, at this area. So it depends where this might possibly retest this resistance, but more or less, I'm looking at least a 40,000. Ano? Wait, let's try to make a horizontal ray on it. If today, because it might change if the candle is moving or or if there is an added candle from here. So every day it's actually changes. So if we use today, more or less that's 40,900, more than 40,900 as our immediate resistance. So of course, immediate resistance, immediate support. Yeah, just looking at it, I think it's 1:1. So for me, it's no trade zone because I'm using risk reward ratio of at least 3. So tingnan ko, 'di ba? 1:1. More or less 1:1 or even less than 1. So see, it's less than 1. So yeah, I'll just watch it at the moment. So I think that was just it. That was just it. Ang kulit ko lang. Yeah, if it break that 40,900, yeah, expect a retest at least on conservative target, the 48. But until that happen, then um, yeah, it's until it break this resistance. Um, yeah, I think I'm just a neutral from here. Neutral or no trade. I'll just watch. Yeah. Anyway, breakdown to this. At least talaga. Yeah, 30,000, less than 30,000, 33,000, 33,000 or less. That's the one that I'm currently looking at. But I think with the bullish divergence that have formed, it might bounce a bit. Bounce a bit lang. Ang kulit ko lang yan. Yeah. But anyway, if kung talagang ano ha, yeah, you can just use the previous supports this. Which I think it will just use that one 36, and then possibly this one $33. So I think that was it. Yeah, kasi depende kung paano ka mag-trade, no? Unless na lang you're trading it on a 1 hour time frame or scalp trades, no? So anyway, let's just check on it. I don't trade it on 1 hour. Normally, I use the day for BTC because it's not that much. I think it's not that much volatile. Yeah, compared to other altcoins, like for example, ApeCoin, GMT, mga ganyan. O, diba? In a day, I think yesterday it went as high as, I think what was that? I think 16% if I'm not mistaken. So, 14% pala. But it's went higher than higher than that eh. So anyway, let's just see. Wait. Let's go back to BTC. So 1 hour. Yeah, normally that's the time frame that fits me. Hmm. Well, consolidating at this area. Consolidating at this area. So yeah, I'll just wait for a breakout. A breakout talaga. Yeah, nothing. I think nothing much that might happen then. Yeah, I'll just better watch it. So yeah, just expect a possible breakout from there. And kung 1 hour ko siya, check ko lang. Depende kung saan siya mag-breakout eh. So, syempre, try ko dito. Breakout from that and that support area. Malalim. Yeah, it's just for me, I'll just watch the BTC at the moment. Even if there's a breakout. Maybe when it comes to here, around 40,900, then maybe I might possibly look into it. Look into it again. I think the last enterprise I have 41,200 mo. So yeah, maybe I'll just set an alert if ever I really want to trade BTC. For now, I'll just watch it. So let's go over to other trending, what's this? Trending or the spotlight trending cryptocurrencies at the moment. So still the one trending is number one is still GMT and ApeCoin, the one that I'm currently trading. I don't know why it's KNC. It's not on this. Wait, let's check. Try to check on it. But it's KNC is one of the top 10 futures on the exchange that I'm using. So anyway, wala siya, no? It's not trending. So anyway, kahit na. Kahit na, ang kulit ko lang. Yeah, anyway, I already closed it naman pala, no? So I'll just watch it for a better and cheap price again. So yeah, I think, sayang. Okay, okay. Sa GMT, sa GMT feeling ko mag-aano pa 'to, eh, magre-reach pa 'to ata 'to ng new all-time high today, eh. Wait, this is the daily, right? Wait, let's just, yeah, 'cause 1 hour time frame. Yeah, I'm looking at $4. Let's just remove it. And currently, the developing point of control is 3.82. Kanina 3.86 nagbabago siya kasi nga syempre as the data comes in. So anyway, let's just eto, 'di ba dati? There, we can actually use that. So more or less meron pang available, no? If you try to, 'di ba? Ganda nga din. Yeah, I think it's even, so tignan natin. Medyo pakyat pa naman, 'di ba? Though medyo nag-aano siya, oh. Oh, 'di ba? Paakyat pa din naman siya. So anyway, let's just see. So hopefully it even reach, I can even change my stop, my TPs to market trailing stop pala, no? Because if it continues, then I still can ride on the possible upside potential more than 4 if it's a break or hit new all-time high more than $4 today. Anyway, let's just see. Let's just see. Ang kulit lang eh. What did we use last time? Yeah, I think I used this one last time, no? Though it's even lower, no? Because I used the daily and the session volume. Session, the green one is actually the monthly periodic volume, and then the orange one, that's the weekly periodic volume. So more or less, I'm using the daily, the weekly, the monthly, and of course the fixed or the visible range depending on the time frame that I'm actually looking. So more or less ngayon, I'm using the volume profile as my indicator and of course divergence indicator. Silang dalawa. EMAs minsan but not much na. Even before, no? Even last year, no? Mas gusto ko pa rin si divergence indicator. Anyway, si EMA tinitignan ko lang siya for possible, what's that? Dead cross and golden cross eh. Pero if if talagang nag-i-scalp ako, I think it's para sa akin, it's much better to use yeah, the combination of the volume profiles and divergence indicator. Anyway, so it depends naman. It depends on the trader. If it fits you, then well, it's good, no? It's good. I think our main objective is to have sustainable income. So anyway, so meron pa ba? Aside from that trending, Just Me Con. What's with Just Me Con? I'm not actually watching it, but yeah, maybe let's try to look at it. Just me. I don't know if there's perpetual here. Oh, maybe let's just use the just spot one. So let's see. Hmm. Oh, it might actually be a good, no? Hmm. It might actually be Wait, let me just on a daily time frame, no? Kasi it's previously the weekly it's around here, no? Which is 0.019. So which is around these areas, no? That's the previous resistance here and will become the support here. So anyway, let's see if it holds. Immediate resistance, of course, will possibly use this one. So that's 0.026. Let me just try to check on it. If I'm gonna, yeah, it's much more of a swing trade. But if you plan to hold it long term, then yeah, maybe you can just fundamentally value it. Value it. Ang kulit lang eh. Yeah, I think there's fundamental valuation also, which is I think much better for long-term holders. So I think 3.87 it's not bad. So maybe I'll try to check on it later after this stream. Is there a perpetual of this? Let me just check. Yeah, because normally you can see me trading the perpetual one. The perpetual one. Yeah, I'll just add this one. I actually don't have any holdings on them, though I trade the perpetual. So let me just check. Yeah, there's a perpetual contract, so maybe I'll try to look at it later. So this might be my possible entry. So breakout to that, of course, this one, which is around that 0.044. Yeah, I think that this was it. So we're looking at this at 0.01 as the worst. Is that the worst? That's the low. The low is 0.010. 0.010. And then, yeah, I think from here for long-term holders, if it's fundamentally good, then I think it's already a good entry point in my opinion. Let me just delete it. So I'll just possibly watch it. Yeah, after the stream. I don't know what's keeping it. Ano. Let's try to check on it. Let me just check on the ano. So that was just my immediate support and resistance. Worst case naman it's 0.010, which is the previous um, bottom here. So anyway, the blue one it's actually the value low. The blue one above is the value high. So there. 38 cents palang pinakamataas niya. But normally the first day is really a very volatile one. No? Kasi even the rest, no? So sometimes it's also good to check on the spot trading, especially for the first day. Especially for the first day. Ang kulit ko lang. Yeah. So I think that just it. Ano pa? Ethereum. Yeah, what happened to Doge? Bumaba na siya. So kung may request, yeah, let me just check. It's 27 minutes. So if you have some questions, then feel free to ask. Else, I might end this stream, yeah, right after we hit the 30 minutes. 30 minutes stream, no? Para hindi masyadong matagal. Wala na akong, so we'll just discuss is GMT Apecoin KNC, BTC and Just Me Coin, no? Ethereum, what happened to Ethereum? I actually did trade it. For the year, no? I haven't traded yet. The perpetual one. Yeah, I think let's try to check on it. The Yeah, I highlighted it because that's the one I currently have. So the rest, hindi ko na siya nilalagyan pa ng ibang ano. Just the currently positions that I have na lang. Was that? Ethereum. So I think more or less it's more or less same with the BTC, no? Let's try to look at the 1 day first. So 1 day, at least it's actually holding, no, within the support area. So at least, if I choose BTC over Ethereum, I think I'd rather trade Ethereum, no, in my opinion. So anyway, let's see. Kasi if I go long on this, no, of course at this entry na, no, at this entry, and then yeah, kung swing trade to, ito, I'm actually looking at that 3.6, and then yeah, the previous low, which is I think this one, around 2765. So 2749 yung naka-red. So it's 4.18. So I think I might possibly trade this. And then if it's already trading above my entry price, which is more or less 29, yeah, I'll just adjust it $100 from that entry price if ever it's within my expectation. So that at least if case in case that this one or the trend reverses, then I will still close the position at $100 from my entry price. Normally ganun. If it's in thousands, no, Ethereum at saka BTC lang naman in thousands. And then the rest, normally for me, it's 10 cents from entry price. So, ganun lang siya. So, I think that's just it. Wait, let's try to look at 1 hour, which is the shorter time frame. So anyway, the bullish divergence have already shown over there. So supposedly we'll just use this one. Yeah, really, that 29. I mean the 2765, which is the low. We even have a few allowance, because the low here is wait. At 29 ba? Oh, 27 pala. 2765 the low. Sorry. The low here is, yeah, 2765, and yung red natin dito is stop loss is 2749. So I think that is it. Kasi meron naman siyang bullish divergence over there. Kaya maganda din gamitin to, para sa akin. Siyempre makakapag-entry ka na and makakapag-analyze ka din ka na din. It's actually consolidating at these areas. So I think that was just it. Kaya favorite ko yung si si divergence indicator eh. And then, check mo na lang yung possible kung saan mostly nakabili or the transaction have happened, the volume profile. So I think that's it. If you don't have any more questions, then I might end this stream. So it's already 9:10 a.m. Philippine time, and we've already been streaming more than 30 minutes. So I think that just ended there. Much for So since nag-trade din tayo, so yeah, end na natin siya. End na natin yan. Yeah, para makapag-watch din ako ng etong dalawa mo sigurado. Yeah, si KNC, I'll just try to look at it. And yeah, I plan to add just me siguro. Yeah, iba siya kasi wala pa akong position dyan. And ito, wala na siya kasi I already closed it. So, yeah, itong dalawa na lang yung open. So, I think that's it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you again tomorrow. So, disclaimer. Trading and investing have risks, so always do your own research and trade cautiously.